Hello everybody, here I am again. Today I am in Northern Ireland in a little town that I have no idea what it's called. But my family and the rest of the town is in that bar back there watching the game between Croatia and England. You know, soccer is a huge deal. I mean, to say huge is an understatement. It's a big deal. We've had a trip around Ireland, and we started in Dublin, went to Kilkenny, it's down south, a little bit more down south, and started going up, and we finally made it to Northern Ireland. Tomorrow we'll spend the day in Belfast, and we'll do a few things, and then we'll have to go back to Dublin to fly back. It has been absolutely amazing. I want to thank you for watching the videos. I want to thank you for liking the videos. I want to thank you for your comments and for subscribing. It's been so nice to be able to also do the videos here in Ireland, to just share a little bit of my experience in this country. If you have been to Ireland, you know what I'm talking about. It is truly an amazing place. People here are very genuine. I think that's the word. Very sincere. You know, they just talk about their country, about themselves. They help you. They want to take you around. Yesterday, we could not find our Airbnb. We just couldn't. And we talked to this lady in a gas station. She goes, "Oh, I know where that is. Just follow me. I'll take you over there." And she just took us. And she said, "You know, I'll just have my blinkers on." And, you know, it truly has been amazing. Also, we've had a great time in the van, just making jokes and laughing, and some people fart once in a while, and we have to open the windows. You know how it is when you go on a road trip, but it is especially nice when you go on a road trip in Ireland. It has been really cool. Well, today I want to talk about a subject that I really got the idea from a TED Talk that I watched a while back, and I started using it in my classroom, and it has done wonders. And I think it can also do a lot of things for our own kids, or for people that are not clear about what they want to do, but this really worked well. And this strategy is as follows. You give students a reason to want to be in school. You want them a reason for education. Why do I want to do well in school? Why do I want to do well? And you know, I don't think it's the same for everybody, because everybody has a different goal in life. And you might say, well, they're young, they might not have a goal, but something that they like. For example, I have noticed that traveling, it's something that a lot of students enjoy. So I say, you know, the only way that you will be able to travel is if you make enough money. And one of the ways that you can make enough money is by making sure that you do well in school and you have a good career. Or that you do well in school, graduate, and have your own business. Or that you do well in school, graduate, and have a trade. But you will need to do well in school if you want to travel. And then I hype up all the places that I've been to. You know, I talk to them about it, and I show them to them in the map, and I just make traveling exciting, and I make it a reason for which they would want to be in school and do well in school. And when they have a reason, you know, when you have a reason to do something, then you do it with all your might. You really want to do it because you're working for something that you care about. But if students just go to school because, well, you got to finish school, you know, you're going to have a better life. No, it needs to be something more tangible for them. They need to understand, for a young mind, if you say, well, you will be able to go here and here and here if you have enough money, right? So you sell education. You know, you sell education. You know, not just education for the sake of education. And some people can do that, but most people don't. They need a tangible goal. So what I do is almost daily, I talk to my students about the tangible reason that they are in school. What will they be able to do? What will they be able to accomplish from the things that they like doing once they finish school, because they will be able to make more money. I talk to them, when I am one-on-one, I talk to them as a whole group. I talk to them as like meetings that I have with my class, and I just make it, I make it sound like, or not make it sound, I make it sound like what it is, that education is worth it, because they will be able to then accomplish some of the things that they want to accomplish. And I have a nice experience that happened to me last year. There is this kid that has really been a behavior problem, and I know that he admires people that have nice families and stuff like that. And I told him, listen, I'm not going to tell you his name, but I said, if you finish school and you make enough money, you'll be able to have a nice wife, and then you'll have kids, and you'll be able to take your kids to different places, and you'll be able to do a lot of things, but you have to finish school. And when it was time for graduation speech, I asked the principal if he would be able to do it. I mean, because he truly does not deserve to be the speaker, because he was a complete disaster. But the principal said, hey, you never know, and so let's have him do it. And he did. And do you know that when he wrote his speech, he said, one day when I was not behaving well, my teacher said to me that if I finished school, I could have a beautiful wife and nice kids, and I could take him places. And that really made it worth it for me, because what I said to him that day, I thought that he had forgotten about it, but it stuck with him. It stuck with him, and it really did something in his mind, And he was not perfect by all means, but he really, made a lot of changes, So I hope that we are able to sell education. Education is worth it, not because you learn how to read and how to do math, but what will you able to do with that education? Of the things that you like to do, what will you be able to do with that, And we make it tangible to them, to the students. We make it something that is real to them. And now I said traveling because that's what I enjoy doing, and many of my students and many people do enjoy traveling. But I also, once you get to know them, what are those things that you like? Do you want a nice car one day? Is that what you like? Then you have to have an education. Do you want to, right now I can't think of other things that my students, let me see. Let me think of my students specific. One person really wanted to have her own nail shop, right? And so I said, for that, you're going to have to take a course, and you're going to have to finish school, So there are different things. You get to know your students, and then you sell education according to what they want to do once they have enough money. And that makes a difference, because they'll put more effort, and they will do whatever it takes for them to be able to one day accomplish that goal that they have. So sell education. Sell it to your students, and remember, they might not be able to understand, well, reading and writing, it's important, but something that they could really grasp, that education can do for them. So make it real for them. Thank you. I want to go back to watch the game, because it's quite exciting there. Let me tell you, quite exciting. And who knows, I might just grab a Guinness. Well, I think I will. So I will see you next week. I hope that you enjoyed this little river and bridge and the noise of the cars and the bar and all of those things. And remember to leave comments, please, and like the videos and recommend the videos. Thank you so much, and I will see you next Wednesday. Goodbye. Bye.